one. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs every time. And I don't know who the you think you talking the truth, but I'm not him, Mike. So watch what you do.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by a man who played his college ball in Happy Valley, their rookie quarterback from Penn State.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him the first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And just shutting him off there. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. He's across midfield. Well, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Throwing is Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Thornton, the motion man right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got Thornton. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
That one complete to Trey Tucker. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 73 yards. And the Raiders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Looking to throw is Williams. Pass caught by Burden.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
On the ground, it's Campbell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 47.
From the gun, here's Campbell. And he'll get this down over to about the 46. And now they're in the hurry up.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
To throw, it's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
4 yards. And the Bears first down.
Over the middle, that's to Loveland, the tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
Bears first down.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Second and 11. That's caught by Tucker. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
Third and 4.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his man, it's Thornton. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now a second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, but thank you, Dr. Davis. Open man down the field. That's Burden. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. To the air, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
And the Bears first down. First and 10.
Bring the can down first and 10. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back to throw. Williams. That's complete. Romadunze. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26.
It's a gain of 20. The That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Williams looking to do it himself, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Here's Williams, operating from the gun. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
We'll give now to Atlanta Campbell. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards will get him back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Williams. That is caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And he's going to use his legs here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Bears are back within a score. Santos with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
That's complete yet again to Thornton. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton, 66 yards. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote a little Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Second and 1. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
First down. First and 10.
To throw once more, here's Williams. use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 13. Williams looking to do it himself. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. From the gun, here's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
So halftime, a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Go. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to
He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Hightower. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Get it! Cougar 19!
A give for Edwards running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, he'll try to run with this. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Again to Davis Price up the middle here. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. Now we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hightower. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Santos' kick is up and through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they have the football that will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Davis Price up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked in right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another touch for Davis Price. It's a 4-yard pickup there that leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
18, pioneer.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hightower. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Hightower. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes, or they're starting to look like a good offensive football team.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Here we go. 65.
Operating from the gun. Hightower. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
At the 4-yard line.
Davis Price is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard
60
line.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Bears! From 3 yards out. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Pulled in at the 24. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Bears take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Operating from the gun, Hightower. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. It's on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. A handoff, Coleman between the tackles. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now it's the backup, Smith. And that's caught inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action. It's Smith.
Working downfield, he's got Thornton.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Looking to put a drive together. Following the fumble recovery, Hightower on the arm, and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a 1-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Thornton, the motion man right.
Following the fumble recovery, O'Connell. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now O'Connell.
Completes this one to Thornton.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Here's A.J. Cole now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start 1st and 10.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
33-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hightower. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded at the 20. Called out a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Thornton, the motion man right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now it's O'Connell. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
O'Connell from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? Third and 4. And O'Connell down to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Let's go now.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So third and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. So now the Bears down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute 50 remaining. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hightower. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Another try, second and 10 now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's first and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Finding Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's first down.
First and 10.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Go! Moving like these!
Davis Price on first and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll come up first and 10 here. Operating from the gun. Hightower. He's able to find Melton. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
It's second and 8.
Here's second and 8. And his throw here is incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down. And caught by Cameron right side. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass to the tight end, Weiler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Jaheim.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that